Hello, my name is Pony7 and welcome back to Rise of Flight and Pat Wilson's campaign generator, and welcome to the career of Officer Manfred Reisenstock. I may have pronounced that terribly wrong. Now I've had to go to the very last selectable date in order to find a squadron with the aircraft I was looking for. Unfortunately, we're not scheduled to fly that particular aircraft today because this squadron has two aircraft. We're part of Jasta 6 at station at Bellevue, Fermi, and we're currently flying the Focker DVIIF, which, as far as I'm aware, is an up-engine version of the D7. But this squadron also has the D8, or as I like to call it, the Flying Razor. So let's select our mission, and hopefully we'll actually get a chance to fly the D8. Because of the times that I've flown it, I have quite enjoyed it. Short airspace near Verdun. Actually, I want to go back to campaign. I need to do configs, because I almost forgot that. Max pilot injury. 4 for depth. Sub config changes there. Simple config. Air density. I'll set to high again. I don't think we had any major problems with the slowing down time last time we tried it. I'm not 100% certain, so this again will be a... Let's just scrub the mission, because we changed the air density. Probably it went whoa, because it already generated a mission before we changed the config. So, come on. There we go. Let's go to our flight to the location. It's one of these ones. We'll probably never actually make it to where we're supposed to be, so scrub mission. Come on. Give us a mission. Also just noticed that Lieutenant Erlich Nickel is a fairly old, grizzled old veteran. So airspace near there, enemy aircraft you encounter. That seems like a mission we can do. Short little patrol. At almost 5 kilometers. But then again, I believe this aircraft could probably get up to 5 kilometers. Oh, there's a couple guys flying the D8. In fact, the other under officer is flying a D8. Wonder how many D8s we have in relation to D7s. Not certain. Either way, I will break things off here. I'll bring you back for the takeoff as normal. So I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. We're just waiting for everybody to take off. That started up with a quickness. I like that. I like that. We'll select the ammo counters by default. There's a high altimeter. We got the RPM gauge right in front of us. I have chosen to go with the JG1 Archer skin for our skin of choice, for at least the D7F. And I thought the D7F had a little cooler in front, but nope. So this is going to be interesting aiming. No planes around though. So don't have to worry about that right now. Let's see, Flight Lee's taking off. He's in a D7F. And then number 2's rolling. I think he's in a D8. And then D7, then 2 D8s, and then a D7. So yeah, I probably should have brought a gun sight of some sort. Or rather, just the gun sight. But no, I thought the D7 had a little thing like the earlier Albatrosses did, but nope, it doesn't. There we go. They're all going. I like the sound of the engine, though. It sounds very nice. There we go. And we're up. So far she seems fairly stable, but we'll have to see what the Crucible of Combat brings. So, as is normal, I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back once we encounter the enemy. So I will see you. I'm not sure where we're going or what we're doing, but I'll see you once we find the enemy. Alright, welcome back. The AI has managed to unconfuse itself and started going towards the waypoints. But it looks like we got a hostile contact coming in, considering we just broke from formation and spread out into a combat spacing. So what are you? You are SPAD 13s. Alright. Let's get stuck in. I don't like that SPAD 13 being able to jump onto our 6 though. Or get shots at us, rather. There may be a little bit of slowdown going on here. I may have to turn down the density to medium, just to make sure we can run nice and smooth. So I don't know, to me it looks like there's a small bit of slowdown. Got a hit there into the corporal. It's a lot tougher without a concrete gun sight. Yeah, there's definitely some slowdown going on. But he may be going in. Not certain though. Yeah, because another group has showed up. That's probably caused the slowdown. Yes, I'll have to turn the density down to medium, but that to me looks like he's going in. Yeah, he's going in. He's not pulling out of that. So that's one SPAD down. And that's a D8. There's a D8 up there. They're slipping up high. There's another SPAD right there. And another SPAD over there. Let's jump onto the higher SPAD. Take care of the high threat first, rather. He's turning in. We'll have to slow down and dive on from behind. I think we're going a little bit fast. Let's corkscrew this down a little bit. So I got two SPADs and two Focker, well, Focker D8 and a Focker DVIIF down there. That's two SPADs. Okay, so there's one SPAD left, or rather, there should be one SPAD left. Unless he got shot down. Nope, they're up there. Oh, he's shooting at me. Let's get a rolling scissors going if we can. Focker, please stay with me. There he goes. Let's keep this turn going. And we're now onto his 6. Yeah, this is a lot more stable than the pop. Maybe it's just because it has a more powerful engine. Actually, I just realized I can just use this gun sight as a gun sight if need be. That gun jammed. Those are high. That's our engine, but we're over friendly territory, so it's not too bad. Yeah, there's a pup behind us. That. Alright. We're hold there. Yeah, okay, you can stop shooting me. That's my tail. Stay away from that. Gonna get a couple more shots in, maybe. Sounds like the engine just died as well. Yep, there it goes. So time to land. Somebody's burning. Somebody's dead. Guess this oil would go away. Can't see anything right now. I'd like to see. Can I see, please? There we go. We're starting to see a little bit. I guess we're landing here. I've already kind of pointed us this direction, so... Oh, the engine was still kind of going, but not really. Yeah, I'm going to probably turn the air density down to medium, just because there was definitely some slowdown with it on high. Alright, coming in, not too bad of an approach. Not too bad. Flare a little bit. That was actually a fairly good landing, if I do say so myself. That's not a good sign. That's our wing strut, I believe, poking out. Oh, we no longer have an aileron on that side. It just doesn't work. Both of those worked. The rudder worked because we were able to use the rudder to land. Engine's dead, though. And the dogfight continues. Yes, I will break things off here, and I'll see you back for the debriefing in Pat Wilson's, and also to turn down the air density a little bit. So I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back to Pat Wilson's campaign generator. Let's do the combat report, or the claims. Yeah, combat report. Claims. Claim 2 bad 13s. Report. And start the debrief. DVII's crashed. And lots of things. So they crashed. And they crashed. And he got an artillery, alright. And they crashed. And then we got down Gaspard Philly. Alright. And then we brought down Matu Gordadu. And then we were damaged by Samuel Board. Wolfman Ilbrum was killed in action. We were damaged. Brought down by Oof Chanto, Francis Picard. We were damaged. We were brought down. And a Panzerfaust 9 of Jasta 76B crashed in a completely unrelated incident. There's debrief completed. Yep. The next page. Oh, that was the commanding officer of the squadron, who has been killed in action. And he got the wound badge black. No new transfers in, so or rather Hans Rick Blemham got the command. And we got our 2 kills. So let's just go to simple config, set that to medium. Config changes. And let's roll up another mission, because that I think was a little bit short. And also wasn't the smoothest, so we'll get some nice, hopefully smoother footage for you. Penetrate enemy airspace. And the commander is once again coming out. I mean, are you sure that's a good idea? Considering the luck the last commander had, that may not be the best. And we're going in at 5 kilometers. Alright, and we're all flying. Well, the commander and us two are flying 7Fs, and then the rest are flying 8s. So I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back for a takeoff. So I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. I've fitted the chronometer to our aircraft, so we actually have a gun sight now, although it's actually not too bad. A little bit off center, but all in all, not too bad of a sight location. Could be much, much worse. I will say that. And it doesn't, clog up the entire viewing angle. I may actually, in the 7, use this chronometer constantly, because it doesn't, massively stick up and block your line of sight. It's nice, it's tucked in, it's out of the way. Things a good gun sight should be. It shouldn't obscure your view too much. Yeah, and things be able to be running a bit smoother, even just here on the ground. So this should hold promise for in the air. There it goes. And there we go. And we're up and away. Yep. A little bit strange, but it's something I can deal with and something I can probably learn to adapt to. So I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back once we encounter the enemy. So I will see you then. Right, welcome back. We've been engaged by SPADs before we cross the front line once again. Where's the other SPAD gone? There's one there. Where's the other one gone? Is he? Oh, he's down there. So I'm now behind this guy. Gnip Lumber or something. Autopilot already cocked the guns, so we're good to go. Just need to actually close with him. The one thing I do have negative to say about this is that I wish it was a little bit larger viewing angle on the gun sight. Other than that, for the moment, I have no problems with it. Looks like the SPAD may already be dead. Or perhaps we're just out of range for his icon to pop up. And we're now closing on this SPAD. There he is. At least we were closing on the SPAD. Come on then. Come on here, SPAD. Come back here. Stop running. You'll only die tired if you keep running. Of course, the rest of the flight's down there dealing with that other SPAD. Where's Fight Lee? Because I know he's... Okay, he's behind us. By a little bit, so we don't have to worry about him running into us or something. Let's keep our speed up. Yeah, nothing else coming over the front line. That's good. Don't have to worry about something else coming along and, well, just deciding to try and nom on us. Or poke holes in us. And I think Fight Lee is just going to continue flying the objective instead of chasing the SPAD. Which is okay. Alright. I mean, we both have to climb anyway. Because we're still fairly low compared to our what our flight plan says we're supposed to be at, so yeah, that makes sense. Plus, if the SPAD just continues to circle, you'll encounter him again anyway. So it's a win-win. Although, you won't encounter him again if I manage to shoot him down. Which would be nice. If I could close. Any farther. Come on. Oh, and looks like he's turning. Is he going to engage? In a dogfight? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. He's in the sun. Being clever. Gonna hide in the sun. Now my plan here is to speed up as close as we can, then pop up and try and shoot him from below. And execute. I don't know if any of that hit. I may have actually turned the nose of the aircraft away from him at the last second. Oh look, here comes flight lead at his altitude. Actually, no, I did hit him. He's leaking something. At least I think he's leaking something. Yeah, here comes flight lead. Maybe some shots, but I doubt it. Don't want to use up too much ammunition here before we even get engaged in the actual fighting. And he's upping up the range again. So he may as well get away. We'll see. Yeah, fight lead is turning around. Looks like he's gonna get away. I won't go chasing him over the front lines, not by myself. So unless he turns around to engage, I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back once we encounter something else. So I will see you then. Alright, welcome back. It looks like we may have found our next set of targets, considering we've deviated from course, which is always a good sign that you're near a target. Yep, those look like SPADs. Yep, they're SPADs. So, in we go. Let's fall into the tailing SPAD first. And there he goes. That's his wings off. That's one SPAD down. Next SPAD in line. Shots into him. Not sure how much damage though. I think we might be getting a little bit closer to our top speed. Let's not push it. Didn't quite have the gun for it. There he is. Left gun jammed. Oop. Closed a little bit on him. Let's not let him in front get behind us. Though it does look he's slightly damaged in the engine department, because there's smoke coming out. A little bit of rudder. I think I got a little bit of hit, and yeah, a little bit of damage, not a whole lot. And here I was not expecting to find anything at like 5 kilometers. Nope, we found some spads. A little bit of damage. Right gun jam this time. He's got some hits. His wings. Come on, shoot a little bit better. Right gun jammed again. He popped his radiator, looks like. And there he goes. Engine's out. That's 2. Let's go to this guy. Hello, Second Lieutenant Alex. Lithium. Maybe. He's on that razor. Kind of. Let's close. I said let's close. Some shots in. It's going vertical. Popped something on him. He's leaking something, not sure what. Maybe water, maybe fuel. They both jammed. Well, good thing I decided to clear then. She's a little bit touchy on the vertical. On the pitch authority. But other than that, she's a fairly good aircraft to fly, the D7. Should have got some hits there. There he goes after that razor. Oh, oi! Stop that! Shooting at him, hitting me. Bring it around again. Coming up behind him. There's still one more spad. But so far he hasn't proven to be too much of a nuisance. I think I might damage his engine with that burst. Anything else? Low. More shots in there. We're just gonna death by 1,000 paper cuts. Eventually he will die. Oh, there he goes. So the lieutenant got him. Let's roll onto him. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't ram us. Lieutenant, don't ram us. Right, the lieutenant's right there. But, there we go. Set up on his 6. Except I ruddered the wrong way slightly, throwing gun sight off. I want to close a little bit too. Alright, there goes the lieutenant. There goes some hits there. At least I think they were hits. May have been hits, may have been misses. Just barely off. Lieutenant's right there. At least our lieutenant. Firing at their lieutenant. It's getting very confusing. All the lieutenants. That should have been at least a couple of hits. Those were behind. I should have aimed a little bit more. But I didn't. Ooh. Lieutenant's crossing. There we go, got some hits in there. But we're starting to run out of ammunition. Down to 150 rounds. And there he goes. I think I'll claim him. So put it to 3 kills, since I will claim him. Well, not sure if we're going to get him or not. We'll just have to find out. And there may be more contacts that ahead. We'll have to find out then for that as well. And we dropped 3 kilometers during that engagement. Could have done much better. Much more altitude efficient. Oh, and looks like one of our D8s ran out of gas, or its pilot died. Well then, that's rather unfortunate. And I think the rest of the squadron's actually, the rest of the flight riders up there. And there may be another flight of bandits coming this direction. So that'll be interesting. But until we encounter something else that is confirmed to be enemy, I will break things off here. And I'll bring you back once we find something. So I'll see you then. Or possibly now. Make that now. Hello, more spads. Hello. Ooh, no. Couple shots into us there. Alright. Let's get going. Gotta earn our paycheck. And he's flying upside down. There he goes, doing a split S. Where's he gone? There he is. Let's keep rolling with him. And he's doing another split S. Thing. Hello there, buddy. Do you mind pulling over? Nope, you're just going to do another split S at very low altitude. Or you're not. You realize that would be a bad plan. Good on you for realizing. Unless you're going to try and do it again. Nope, you realize that doing a split S at this height will be a bad plan. Good job. Oh, and that may be him gone. Nope, that's just an elevator, I think, or an aileron. Just an aileron. His wing is damaged, though. That's high. That was just a waste of rounds. There he goes. That is 4 spads that we can claim. And that's something falling from the sky. That looks to be a D8. And look, there's a spad. Hello there, spad. Yes, yes, yes. Very angry bullets. Very, very angry bullets. We get it. Engine, why are you slowing down? Might be damaged slightly. Oh look, it's a D8 who's out of gas. Still trying to get into his 6 though. Or his engine died. One or the other. I'm not too sure about the longevity of our engine. It may not be long for this world. And then we'll end up like our D8 there. Being a glider. I think he's flying off. Or he's just losing altitude to come in for an attack. I believe it's the losing altitude to come for an attack. Yeah, this engine is not too healthy. Not in the slightest. May have overdone it a little bit. Let's not take a head-on. And he's going for altitude. Which at the moment I can't really match, although I am closing. Which is good. I won't be able to catch him in that, not with this engine acting the way it is. Yeah, this engine is not long for this world. Yeah. No, I don't have the horsepower to be able to catch him. Alright, where's he gone? There he is there. There he is there. So I'm just going to make him overshoot. Like that. Probably twitched the nose down too much. Yep, there goes the engine. They've got some hits in, but we have to head for the field. This engine is dying. And I want to be able to actually land and not land in a forest. Because landing in a forest would not go well. It's a surefire way to die in these early kites. Even in later planes, it's a fairly surefire way to end up in a casket, is to land in forests. So let's aim for that nice little patch of ground there, but he's coming back again. Oh, Oh, be gentle. Please be gentle. Please be kind. And I can't see anything because of oil. Nope, he's not being kind. I can kind of see if I tilt my head at a weird angle. There we go. Let's put her in before he comes back around again. Let's set her down. Luckily, we are on our side of the lines again. So we can just get towed back to base. There we go. I think we're clear of trees. Although it's hard to tell because there's oil in the way. You know, not too bad of a landing, considering, you know, we could barely see anything. I will take it. I will take it. So, I will break things off here, and I'll see you back in Pat Wilson's for the debriefing. So we'll see you then. Alright, welcome back to Pat Wilson's. Let's file the combat report for that last mission. And see how we do. Claims. We're gonna claim 4. Bad 13s. Submit report. Set the debrief. Alright. And lots of things. Let's go from the top. 4.5-inch artillery was destroyed by Maria Springwood of FA-222. They were flying a DFW. SPAD 7C1 880 horsepower was brought down by Nicholas Slotz of Jasta 6. He was killed in action. SPAD 13 of Escapade 99 brought down by us. He was... I'm not sure how he was not injured, considering he fell from like 5 kilometers with no wings, but okay. And then damaged SPAD 13 of 22nd Aero. Unless we hit his fuel tank and then he ran out of gas. That might have been it. Alright, so we got him. He was killed in action. Okay, so that was the first SPAD we jumped onto. And then the SPAD was brought down by him. The SPAD was brought down by... We slaughtered the SPADs. And then he found a... Somehow found a Bouguette 14B2. And then we brought down a SPAD 13. And then SPAD 13 was brought down by Richard Ohezo. And then he crashed. Was not injured. He crashed. Was not injured. No damage. SPAD 13 was brought down by us. And he was killed in action. And we were damaged. And that's when we damaged ourselves. Probably damaged our engine then. Damaged by Woman Lavi. And then we were brought down. We were not injured. Debrief completed. Lots of things happened in a very small area. Let's see. Let's look for our name. Actually, there's a lot of things that went on in this combat. Someone brought down a soap with dolphin somewhere. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he got that one. We got all the ones we claimed. And we got the Iron Cross second class. And he also got the Iron Cross second class. Good job to you too. Finished. There we are, 2 missions, 6 kills. He's at 10, and then he's still at 25. He got his first. He's gotten 2, and Flight Lead has gotten 1. So in all, we're shaping up to be a fairly competent squadron so far after that first mission. But I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.